disposal system. It does not treat water to the tertiary level because they don't have to up here. And there is an amount of ammonia that's dumped into the Sacramento River every day that would fill 225 Olympic-sized swimming pools. So that's a fact. We're going to go from Clarksburg to Hood. If you look at the map and see where Hood is,
I don't know where the Hood is.
in the 1980s, there is one piece of the State Water Project that was never completed because they ran out of money, and that was the piece that goes from the Sacramento River around the delta to the pumps at the south. And that part of that little piece is what we called the peripheral canal. It went to a ballot vote in '82. It did not pass. People have been fighting about this ever since. The times have changed. The players have changed. The time is coming again when this is going to come up. And those are the things we're going to talk about today. This is the Sacramento River. This is hooked up to what large body of water? Pardon me? The ocean. It's hooked up to the ocean. There is tidal action in the delta from the ocean. By virtue of the fact that it's hooked up to the ocean, the water level here in this river is what level?
Ocean.
Sea level, always. It is never lower than sea level. It may be higher than sea level in the springtime, but as the rivers flow out, but it is always at least sea level. Very important. The road that we're on is a very stable road. The roads along the two main rivers, the Sacramento River and the San Joaquin River, are maintained by the federal government. All the rest of the levees in the delta, 1,100 miles of them, are maintained anywhere from individual people, local water agencies,
right there.
county, any number of people.
Gracie, you should make
Yeah,
it
we'll
mandatory.
talk
We
about
have
that
our
a little
neighborhood
later.
council meeting.
We're also in the area where we're going through pear country. And if you look over on our left side, remember yesterday I said there weren't many pears that grew up in that Sacramento area? Well, here today we're in pear country. That's all they grow here, or for the most part, when it comes to orchards. They also have other things, like here you have some grapes and there are row crops and things like that here in the delta, but the primary orchards in the delta are pear orchards. If you look across the Sacramento River, you will see the riprap that has been placed on the side. That protection against the bank on the other side is done by the federal government, and it is done annually. They work on different places annually. You'll also see on the right side pipes going down from into the banks, and you'll see also some smaller ones sometimes going up. Those are pipes that are used to irrigate the crops in the delta. All of the 750,000 acres are irrigated in and out of these fields by structures like you see across there, or any of the pipes that you may see coming in and out of the water. So what you have is Sacramento water going in, and you've got agricultural water with the herbicides and all that stuff in it coming out, which affects the quality of the water. Okay, let's look at this map again. I said that there are two, I like to refer to the delta as two deltas. One in the springtime and one in the late fall. So in the springtime, what would you find, what kind of water would you find here in the delta? Fresh water, because all the rivers that feed the delta are bringing snow melt into the delta area. In the fall, what happens to those rivers? They slow down. Some of them even dry up. And so you don't have as much fresh water coming into the delta. And so you have a much more tenuous water quality here. It is kept fresh by releasing water from Shasta and Oroville to keep the delta fresh. And we're going to go to the Delta Cross Channel today, where the fresh water from the Sacramento feeds into the delta itself. Here's another important thing for you to know. About 80% of the water in the delta comes from the Sacramento River. About 15% of the water from the delta is coming from the San Joaquin River, the north-flowing San Joaquin River. It has been in and out of agriculture all the way up into the delta. So it brings a horrible water quality into the delta. The other 5% is primarily the little rivers that flow mainly only in the springtime. So that is what comprises the water in the delta itself.